Dub. TP Dub did this song for free. He's a listener. He's a supporter. He's like, here, have this song. All right. Here we go. Woo! Guys, it's October 28th. I'm doing podcast after podcast. I don't remember what the schedule is anymore. Good thing I have an assistant, and I'm not going to fire him this time. Okay, guys, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. We have an amazing guest today, so buckle up. Let's get your drinks on, get your popcorn, get your best friends ready. Let's go. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that's the intro right there. Welcome, everyone, best friends, listeners, to Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We are live today on October 28th. We are close to Halloween. We will see what is going down with everybody because I got everybody listening right now. My phone's going off the hook right now. So here we go, guys. I am your host, Ariel, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We have an amazing guest. As always, I bring in the hottest people around the world. We have an amazing business owner. She has amazing products. Okay, let's give a round of applause to our guest, the one, the only, Kimberly, aka Kim. What's up?
Hey everyone, how is everybody doing today?
Oh my goodness, I don't think everybody realized what they're in for a treat today.
No, I don't think they know.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so awesome. Kimberly, you're all the way on the West Coast today, right?
Yes,
There we go.
Washington State and not Seattle.
Yeah, some reason my assistant thought she was in Seattle, so that's what I went off his notes. He's almost about to get fired. I'm telling you, he keeps making these little errors here and there, and they're important to me. So it's so important that we get this correct. So all the way from Washington, it's amazing. I can't wait to hear all what's going on over there with Kimberly. But before we do that, I got this T-shirt from my girl. So shout out to my girl. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. All right, guys. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. A great way to support me is by going to my website. That's what it is, ArielENT.com. Check out my music while you're there. Check out my shop. And while you're there, boom, there's my T-shirt, sticker, and pin. And while you're there, check out my photography. I do photography. If you know anybody that needs photography around the world, I like to travel. Headshots, family portraits, weddings, quinceañeras, live events, hit me up, ArielENT.com. And while you're there, you can catch up on all my podcasts. It's legit. Last week, we had the amazing, the one, Marvelous. That is right. Before that, we had Chloe, a.k.a. all the way from Philly. She's a journalist, and on, guys. So go to ArielENT.com, and you can just binge all month on my content, guys. So come through, pull up, ArielENT.com. Okay, another great way to support me is by going to my amazing YouTube channel. That is correct. We hit 216 subscribers today, guys. Thank you. Guys, best friends, listeners, everybody around the world, we are sharing the content. That's the only way we're blowing up. Everybody's grabbing the links and sharing it with their friends and family. They're going through their phone book, sending it to their cousins, their neighbors, their best friends, their sisters, their brothers, their husbands, their wives. Everybody's grabbing the link and sharing. That's how we're blowing up. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com on the YouTube channel. Check that out. I do concerts too. You can check out my live concerts there too. I do shout outs to local Denver businesses as well. Check me out, guys. I do guest appearances on other podcasts. I do it all. Check it out, ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Thank you so much on the YouTube. The links are down below. If you guys want to do the donations, the PayPal, the Apple are down below, guys. So thank you so much. I give the shout outs at the end of the show. Okay, that is it. My assistant said we have here the prayer. So here we go. Thank you so much. He did something right for once. All right, October 28th. We got the prayer here. All right, dude. Thank you so much. Here we go. I want to say thank you, God, our guardian dear, to whom God love commits us here. Ever this day and night, be at our side to light and guard, to rule and guide, Thank you so much, God, for having Kimberly on the show. Thank you, God, for all the listeners and our best friends listening. Thank you, God, for everything you provide us with shelter, our perfect health, our family, and the food. I can go on and on. So thank you, God, for all our dreams and wishes, our miracles and opportunities you give us today. Yeah. Ariel, ENT, thank you, God, so much. Glory to God. That's what I do. Glory to God. Kimberly, so we are here. Guys, let's give another round of applause. Stand up on your feet for Kimberly. Kimberly, tell us who you are and where we can follow you.
Okay. Well, I'm Kimberly West. I am the owner of KW Natural Fixes, also aka Mrs. Smiles, aka also the Exposer. So I like to expose people at their greatness and expose you all to my network. So that's what I do. And you can find me on Facebook on Kimberly West or KW Natural Fixes on my page. You can also find me on YouTube, KW Natural Fixes, and you can find me on Instagram, KW Natural Fixes. Uh, and then also, if you want to go to Twitter, I'm on Twitter and KW Natural Fixes. So,
And
yes,
that's your YouTube as well. KW Natural Fixes. That's your YouTube.
correct.
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna bring that up right now. I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
I'm doing that right now. All right, cool, cool. Tell us about your website. I got us here on the website, kwnaturalfixes.com. All natural essential oils. You do it. I got it written here. You got bath and body products, infused essential oils for pain, depression, skin issues, and for anxiety. How's
Yes,
that?
yes, yes. That was great. Thank you,
I
thank you.
did my research, Kimberly.
Good for you. You did great. And I tailor to anybody's needs. So if there's an ingredient in here that you are allergic to, you can just let me know and I can take it out. There's
That's super cool.
yeah, I don't make them all like the oils like you see here. You see like beard oil and face oil and stuff like that. Those are individually made. And I also pray over them and I put a blessing over them and put I am affirmations as I'm making the oil myself.
Oh
So
my goodness. That is
so
some love
all
right
kind
there.
just some love, just put in all kinds of loves and prayers in it because I feel like we need as much as we can get these days.
Absolutely. Especially when you get a product like that. Oh man. I'm gonna show my mom this episode. She's gonna love this episode right here. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna not be because I want her to know about the products. I'm gonna show my girl this episode. I'm gonna show the whole world this episode. Everybody's gonna love your products here. Let me bring this back up. I had it ready here. What happened? You know how I like to
And
do it. You know,
I
I
also did a blog on one of my pain creams because my pain cream was meant for me. I created it because I had fibromyalgia. I have 3 discs in my back that are disintegrating, and then I have I had anxiety. I was on what 15 different meds 9 years ago, and now I am on one medication. And that is all due to essential oils. Because if it wasn't for essential oils in my life, I would have eczema all over my face. I would be a nervous wreck, and I would just be a mess. That's what I was. It's just a hot mess.
so tell I can't wait. So um essential oils, you were taking 15 different medications. How what made you but before we get into that, I gotta let
Okay.
everybody know your YouTube. That's I found Kimberly West's YouTube by typing KW Natural Fixes. That's how I found you. But people can find you as well as Kimberly
Yes.
West. And I'm gonna hit the subscribe button because we do it live. Boom. That's how we
Boom.
do it. All right. That's awesome.
And as you can see, these are all on essential oils. I really do have a passion for. I have a book also that I wrote that just trying to help people create a comfortability with essential oils, because in all of the time that I have been doing these essential oils, I have not found There's not a lot of people that are comfortable with them. They're scared. Oh,
No,
if I
they're
over if I
skeptical.
they're difficult.
Oh no, 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 skeptical.
Yes, skeptical. Well, yes, because what have we been told all of our lives? When you're sick,
Medication, go to the doctor.
go to the doctor, take some ibuprofen, whatever.
Over the
Well,
counter.
yeah. Well, do you know that lavender is just like Tylenol, ibuprofen, and a leaf?
I'm so glad you told me that. I didn't know that specifically, but I know lavender does specific things.
It does. It does 250 different things.
Oh my gosh.
And frankincense, that in itself is in the Bible, so you know it's a magical oil because it's God's oil. And it is one of the only oils that can say that it cures cancer.
Beautiful.
So, I mean, if people are skeptical of this, call me. I will open my time up to you, and I will dedicate some time so that you can become a little bit more comfortable with essential oils, because they're not difficult. They're beautiful, and most of them you can put right on your skin, but you don't want to do that with kids. And so there's precautions, but there's precautions with medicines too. It's just your doctor tells you about them before he gives you the medicine, right? And that's what I do. I tell you what you can use it for, and how it's going to and how to use it, and what to be cautious of.
Where did you learn about these essential oils and these how did you learn? Because you said you were on 15 products and now you're down to one and
Oh, medicines, yes.
medicine, yeah, medications. Now you're down to one medication and it's all because of essential. And what did you learn or how did you learn?
Well, I learned that the essential oils are very powerful. For one, I mean, jasmine oil is one of the most greatest oils. I mean, it helps you with depression, like it's an antidepressant, an oil that you just put on your skin. You don't have to take a pill. You don't have to do anything. You just put it on your skin, and it
That's
doesn't matter where you put it, because the really cool thing about essential oils is you put it here, 7 seconds, it's in your bloodstream.
oh,
But there is also a setback to that, because everything you put on your surface of your skin goes into your blood.
okay.
So that is why I'm very picky about what I put in with the essential oils, because I don't want that, I don't want nasty ingredients
No,
or unhealthy ingredients to go bad, or to be bad ingredients, so that they don't go in the skin properly or hurt you or whatever. That essential oil is going to be no good for you.
wow.
So,
Where do you
but I learned, because I joined a company 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And then I learned that the company wasn't that great of a company. And I won't say the name because that's not important. But my knowledge of studying the essential oils, I have my own little book that I got from Amazon, but it's just a know-how book, and I Google so many things.
yeah.
Like, I really do. Google is probably my number one tool of and I never use any recipes from Google. That's not mine. I use my own recipes with I just look up oils that are good for those things, like maybe anxiety. So cedar wood, jasmine, lavender, all of those things that most people, if they were to use lavender, or and they didn't have anxiety, they would probably get really tired. But because your anxiety is just eating up everything. I mean, I don't know if you've ever struggled with anxiety, but anxiety is just one of those things that is not fun. I struggled with it for a very, very long time, and I'm so glad I don't struggle with it anymore. Because it's not fun. I mean, it stops you from being able to eat. It stops you from, some people, maybe it causes them to eat. Who knows? I mean, it's very different.
Yeah.
But so it's just really cool how all these essential oils work. I could go on and on. I really could.
Wow. I'm just impressed with like your website, all your products, and what they do. The essential oils. I didn't really know much about that until right now. So I'm so happy that you came on the show and
Yeah,
are
I'm so
telling
glad
us
I could
about
help.
this. Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. So you said that you wrote a book,
I
and
did.
when did that book come out? What's the name of it?
It's Essential Oils Made Easy,
Okay.
and it's on Amazon. And it's about the first. So when you buy essential oils, usually they come in kits, and so I wrote them on the normal kits that you get. So it's sweet orange, frankincense, eucalyptus, lemongrass, jasmine, just the main oils. There's like 10 of them, 10 or 13. I can't remember how many were in it. And then I gave recipes and all kinds of stuff. So I mean, it's a really good book to.
Wow, you give all your secrets in that
No,
book.
no, 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 no. I made new recipes for people, so they didn't have to. I didn't want them to give out my recipes, but
Um,
I know, right?
I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got a question here.
Okay.
And it goes, what do you like about being, when you're doing all these products, what do you like about being a business owner?
Oh, I love that I can set my own time.
Yeah.
I, I don't. I'm not one of these, I guess, business owner that sit there and work themselves to death.
Hmm.
Like that, I really run my business like an entrepreneur, like, and not one of those stressed out entrepreneurs, like a relaxed entrepreneur, like I got this. Like it takes 7 to 10 years to build a successful business, right? So I've been doing this for 7 years, and I probably got maybe 3 more years, and then
Wow.
I'll hit it. So I don't push myself. And also, the reason why I built my business was because I had an aneurysm in my brain in 2001, and then I had another one in 2013. And I was told that I could never go back to work. I was told that I was a liability to the workforce and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, but this isn't enough money for me. This isn't going to work. So this is my second business that I've done. I used to bead necklaces. And then after I had my aneurysm behind my eye, I no longer could see the holes.
Uh-huh.
And so that's when God blessed me with the ability to be able to blend oils. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. I didn't know how to make body butter. I didn't know how to make any of these oil concoctions or any of that. I didn't even really know how to cook from scratch.
Yeah.
None of it. And all of a sudden, after my aneurysm, I picked up a pan. I started to cook some food, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is good!" And then that's when I started my journey with the essential oils, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I really can make these things smell good," because a lot of blends I've noticed don't really smell that good, and I don't think they take an effect that people aren't going to smell something that stinks.
Wow.
And so I learned how to blend something so that it smells good for everyone.
I was just gonna say that. Wow. So 7 years you've had this business.
Yes, 7 years.
So the best thing you like is about you can set your own time.
I love it because I like to be out in nature. And so two
Ah,
o'clock
here.
comes, 2 o'clock comes, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Wow,
I'm
yeah.
out. And I go hit the forest, you
Oh
know?
my gosh. How close are you to the forest?
So I'm an hour away from the woods,
Yeah.
and I call the forest because it's flatlands around here, but
Yeah.
not flatlands, but hills.
Uh-huh.
And so you can go out to the cliffs, and it's like 20 minutes away.
So have you been to Denver before?
I have not. I lived in Colorado. Was it
Colorado
Gardens
Springs?
Garden City? No, that's Kansas. I lived there with my grandparents. I just couldn't remember. I can't remember where it was that
Yeah.
they lived.
Yeah.
Pueblo? Pueblo.
Yeah. There's a Pueblo. Yep. Yep.
Yep. That's where it was that I lived.
Okay. Cool.
I went there for a school year, so
Yeah.
it was fun. It was
Yeah.
nice.
I've driven through there, but I've never stopped there. I've driven through that city.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Um, I got here the sense. Okay, so when I say about when you talk about the where can someone where can someone go through you to get the essential oils?
They just go, no, not the oils. I don't sell oils. I just sell the products made with oils. So I'll show you what I make.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is my paint stick. And
Okay,
it's really cool because I got these new ones and it says no tree was harmed with this
amazing,
product, making this product. I love it.
beautiful.
I know because I'm like a tree lover. So
Yeah.
this is my paint stick. So this makes it easier, like if you're trying to put it on yourself. And guys love this. I've noticed that guys love this more than girls because girls don't care about getting lotion or any of that stuff on their hands. But this, you don't get nothing on your hands. So guys love it because they're like, I don't want anything on my hands. Like, why would I want anything on my hands? Like, that's gross.
So that's amazing. So do you have a back stock of all this stuff at your crib, or do you have a like a warehouse, or when someone places an order, you see it and you just start making it?
Well, some like my jars, like my pain cream,
Uh-huh.
I just go ahead and jar them up when I make the batch.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have stockpiles, no. So, but I do have like I make batches of stuff
Uh-huh.
and then I store it in my house. But yeah, I don't have there will be one day when I have to have a huge warehouse. But at the moment, I do not have to have that. But in the future, I'm going to have tons of warehouses and distributing places because I'm just going to be so huge. I know this. I know
Oh
this.
yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's nothing to worry about there. That's a fact right there. That's a
Exactly.
guarantee.
God's already claimed it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then these are my happy chaps.
Okay.
So I started by putting and in my blog talks about it, putting happy oils in them. So happy oils are like citrus oils or lavender. Um, and I put them in them because citrus helps to produce positive thoughts in the brain. So if you can produce a positive thought, that means that you give yourself just one more chance to live. And
Oh,
if I just give somebody else one more chance to live, then and they're feeling really crappy, and what if they're on the verge of committing suicide or they think so, and this happy chaps just needs to be the one thing that produced a positive thought. Not that this gave them the reason, but the oil gave them the reason. Oh, okay, well maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm a victim, and
wow.
I'm not a victim, but I committed suicide when I was 12 years old. So I don't want people to not be happy. I think joy is something that's very, very important, and you should strive and you should look for it every day. And that if you don't wake up with it, you need to look for it. You need to find something that brings joy in your life because I before essential oils, I didn't really have much joy other than my kids because my kids were my life. They were my
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And now they're grown. So
Mhm.
I had to find another joy.
Wow, man. You're so much, you're opening my mind. You're inspiring me to be like figure something out, make a big batch and put it there and start selling it.
There you go.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you're already selling it, man. You got it like all together. You got music. I need to go on to your website and check you out a little bit. I know that we're hooking up an interview for me and you
Yeah,
because
no, yeah. So
because
for me, I just got t-shirts, a couple t-shirts and a sticker and pen, but I need to get a product like what you got. I need to get something like something dope like that. Make some hand cream or something cool. That's awesome.
well, I will tell you that I do make products for people to sell of their own.
Oh my. Hint, hint,
Hint,
hint,
hint.
hint. Oh, now I know. Now I know.
Now you know.
Uh,
I do white labeling.
oh my
That's
gosh.
what that's called.
White labeling. I'm writing that down. White labeling. Perfect. Kim and
And
I,
then
what's
and
up?
then this is my body butter.
Tell us about the buddy butter.
Okay, so body butter. So most people don't know what body butter is unless they're ethnic because it's not in our stores in the US. Like if you go to buy body butter, I'm sorry, but it's going to have some type of alcohol or something in it. It's really disgusting, to be honest.
Wow.
Um, but body butter is really supposed to be about not having any fillers in it. So not having any water, not having any alcohol, not having any citric acid, not having any glycerin, not having any of these things, because those things are what makes it lotion. And when you make it lotion, it no longer works. And as much as people want to say that their stuff works in the store, that their Lubriderm and all of these brands
Yeah.
work, then tell me why you have to continue to
Yeah.
buy it
Yeah.
over and over and over again, sometimes even twice a month. I've been told so many times they put this on during the day after their shower, and they don't put it on for the rest of the day.
Amazing.
It just shows me that when you put good ingredients or healthy ingredients
Yeah.
in stuff, you get a healthy skin, you get healthy progress.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's amazing. Kimberly, you hit the jackpot.
I did. I feel like I did. I feel like I win every day when I go to take a shower, or when I just get to use all my products.
That's
I absolutely love it.
that's Mike what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like where I can get to my merchandise where I can just wear my merchandise and that's it.
Yes, 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 yes. You
That's
see,
what I'm
I just started with my stuff, and then I just started selling it because I was like, I need this stuff every day. And I'm sure there's somebody else that needs it every day too.
yeah, especially when you figured it out yourself.
Yeah, because I have an oil called Happy Oil. So I have a product line called Begons, and then there's another line called Happy. So there's Happy Pits, Happy Oil, Happy Face. I mean, there's all kinds of just different brands, because after a while, it kind of gets monotony trying to think of more Begons or trying to think of. And so I came up with my Happy line, and my Happy Oil. It is a mood boosting, helps with anxiety, helps you focus. And as my friend Ann says, it helps you with anything that you are just trying to do. If you're trying to go to sleep, it just helps you with that. It would be down below in the oils.
Right here. Or you see the lip?
Down, yeah, there's the chapstick. It would be, there's the beard oil. So go to lilac oil, and then it's,
Wow, look at all this.
I know I have a lot of products and I don't even have them all up.
Okay, so wow, look at you. Killing it.
I'm creating crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I formed a whole line of products for guys, like beard oil, shave butter. It's also beard butter. Um, and my products are multi-usable. That's the one thing that I really want to get out there, is that if it has peppermint in it, it can be used for inflammation. It can be used for getting rid of your nausea in your stomach. So just because you bought a product from me and it may have, you know, may be used for pain, you can use it for nausea, you could use it for the flu symptoms, you can use it for first aid cream, you can use it for so many different things, because essential oils are amazing and they can just be used so many different things. I mean, like I said, lavender, it's not even in my pain cream because a lot of people are either allergic to it, or a lot of older people, like older women, it causes their menopausal to come in. And
Mm,
so I don't want to do that. I want to help people, not hinder them.
yeah, that's what we're here for, to help each other out. I
Yes,
I
exactly.
totally agree with that. Is so cool. I I'm blown away. I am blown away. You are an entrepreneur here. Here we go. Who's your favorite influence with your business?
So God is number one,
Yep.
because, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be anywhere. I have to say that I really love Will Smith.
Okay.
He's one of my favorites. But if I'm going to talk about influencers, Melissa Osborne,
Mm,
she's really amazing. Now these are influencers, and Rashawn Hunton.
Hmm.
And these are my friends that are on Facebook, but they're my favorite people to watch live or to take advice from, because they know what they're doing, and they're really amazing to listen to.
Shout out to Rashawn and Melissa Osborne.
Hmm.
Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. I get it. That's cool. I like that. I got a question here. What have you learned from your business journey so far in these 7 years?
Patience.
Oh,
Patience. It's taken me 7 years to learn that I need patience for the next 3 years, probably.
patience, huh?
And just the love of myself, because I'm doing the best that I can do.
To believe in yourself.
Yes,
Patience and
definitely.
believe in yourself.
Yes.
I believe in you. You got me for life as a supporter, Kim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go. Um, can you tell us a quick review about the Begone stick?
A review about it?
Yeah, like you know how you get real good reviews about that, don't you?
I do. It's mainly just the paint and cream, because a lot of people
Yeah.
I wasn't making these for a while because I didn't think they would sell. And so I didn't and so I just started making them again because my boyfriend, well, he absolutely loves this. He's like, I don't get any mess on my hands. And so but literally, so you can reach hard to reach places.
Yeah, and just go.
Yeah, and that's what's really, really awesome about it. And so I hear people tell me things like, I put it on and I just feel it just melt away. The pain, the the muscles, they just relax.
Okay.
And and it's so beautiful to hear. It really is. I tell people all the time, well, if your stomach hurts, put it on your stomach. If your leg hurts, put it on your leg, and they're like,
Wow.
and they're just like, wow, this is so amazing. This is just, I just put it on there and it just starts to fade away. And I'm just like, this is why we call it Be Gone.
Oh my
So
gosh.
so that's what I like, the paint stick, because I can put it in my purse and it fits in anything. So I mean, it's as you can see, I mean, it's not very big. It's 3 ounces, but it lasts forever.
Oh my gosh, Kim, you hit the you hit the code. You cracked the code. You cracked the code.
I cracked the code.
All you have to do is just sell. That's all you got to do. You
That's
crack,
all I want to do.
you literally cracked the code. You got
I
everything you need. All you got to do is just tell
cracked
it
the
to the
code.
people. Tell it to the
Yes,
people. That's it.
exactly, exactly. I mean, look at this paint cream.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that look beautiful? And I hear people tell me all the time, it makes my skin so soft,
Oh,
and it smells like cinnamon. A paint cream that smells like cinnamon? What? What?
okay. Okay.
It doesn't smell
Okay.
like mint. It doesn't get cold. It doesn't get hot. What? What? Well, who's heard of this?
Oh my gosh. This is what I gotta say. This is all I gotta say is um white labeling. That's all I gotta talk about.
I'm telling you.
White
I have
labeling.
two I have two white labels right now.
Oh my.
I used to have 6 when COVID was really in big,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and I had a lot of people that were doing it, but now they moved on to their own things, which is totally cool, because I'm totally okay with being an opener for their new thing. So
Yeah, you are. You're like the step in the door. You're like the teacher, and then once the teacher, you teach, and then they go. You know what I mean? Once they learn, they go, and that's okay.
and I will also tell you, for people who are starting new businesses, get yourself on Google. Get yourself a Google website, get your Google site up, get your name out there. Google is the #1 top searching source. So getting yourself known there, and making sure that Google knows when you have like your little, because you can get this thing, it's called Google My Business,
Mhm.
and you can do this for anything. And so then you can start putting like your logo, you can start putting your website, you can start doing all of this stuff for free. So that is probably me. I'm the queen of free. Queen of free. Queen of free.
So go to type in Google My Business and then go from there.
Yeah, it's an app that you put on your phone.
Okay.
And then you can start adding all of these things to your business so that you start getting recognized. You could put your podcast, you can put all of these things in there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm
And
checking.
then Google will start looking you up when people are looking for podcasts.
The
That's it.
algorithm is real there.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. It's really big there.
Okay. It's strong there, just like Clubhouse.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Clubhouse really strong right now.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It is. And I mean, I was on a group yesterday in a room where they're just liking and commenting and saving or something.
Yeah.
And it was just really awesome. I was at the bottom just doing it. I didn't even come up. I was just showing love from the bottom.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I got some love back, so I was just like, cool. They know how to love back, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. I'll keep continuing to go in the rooms.
Yep. I'm in those rooms all day. After the gratitude room, those are the rooms I go into.
Oh, really? You'll
Oh,
have to ping me.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, I totally do.
All right. Yo, bet. I got you on that. All right. Got a couple more questions here. Can you believe it? We're almost here on an hour, Kim.
Wow. Crazy.
It is crazy. That's how
I can talk forever with my essential oils though.
Yo, you're motivating me to go home, get the chalkboard out, and figure something out. That's what I know. You're figuring
okay.
You're opening my mind.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad.
That's awesome. You gotta have like a legit product like the Begone stick. That's super cool.
I agree.
Let's see here. Okay, next question. What is the coolest accomplishment you're proud of?
One, I didn't give up. I've been doing this business for 7 years. I've had to rebuild it twice. Wow. I actually went and worked for my friend and for 2 months so that I could build up my stock again in my business. So I'm really proud of that because I didn't just let it, just go. I fought for it.
Yeah.
And then I decided and I turned it into a real business. Like I'm on the revenue, internal revenue or whatever. You look me up, I'm legit a business. And that was probably one of the scariest things because I mean, I'm on Social Security. So that's messing with my my income or whatever. And so but I built it so that I could get off of that income and have my own income because I didn't who wants to be on Social Security at 46 years old or even 26? I mean, I've been on it for 20 years. And so it wasn't a goal of mine to just go on to Social Security. So my goal is to get off of Social Security so that I can have a bigger Social Security later, like I don't want to burn it all out now. So I'm going to have fun now making that Social Security again. So I'm just super excited and just I'm very impressed with myself because, like I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations and all of that stuff. Like we've all had our own little stories. And I feel like now I'm in the joy of my life. I'm finally in the best part of my life. I don't struggle when I get up in the morning. I'm not sad. I'm not anything. I have a roof over my head and I'm eternally grateful. And that probably has a lot to do with the gratitude room.
Yep.
Because I believe that waking up every day with gratitude is probably the best attitude you can have.
Oh yeah.
And spending some time with God in the mornings and telling him how grateful you are. Because it's one to tell a room of people, but to be intimate with God and telling him exactly what you're grateful for is very, very important too.
Sure is. The first thing I get out of bed is the first thing I do. Second thing I do, I just go get start getting the smoothie ready. I start getting my hot tea ready. I get my work home ready. I get the clubhouse out ready. And then start going to town, just start loving God the whole morning. And then, man, I could be there. We could be there like a couple hours, few hours, an hour. And it's just crazy. You get out of there. You're just like, woo, let's go.
I know. Exactly. I know. I'm usually there from 5:30 I start the group at 5:30 when I get up.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to the gratitude room, Drip Squad, straight up.
Drip Squad.
They be listening to this too. Oh man, they're awesome. They're
Yeah,
amazing.
they
Thank
are.
you guys so much. I'm literally gonna get everybody in the Drip Squad on this podcast. I swear I am.
You should. It's gonna be the best thing you ever did.
Yo, it is. I got you. I got Marvelous, and I got more people coming, but so far I
Well,
got
didn't you have Cece?
not yet.
Not yet. Okay, you're supposed to though, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay. Thought I saw somebody else.
I had Marvelous, and I'm gonna have I had Billy.
Oh, okay. You had Billy on
Yeah.
your show?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
okay.
haven't. I didn't put it out there yet. I'm waiting for him to tell me when's a good time to drop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my boy. He's my uncle. He adopted me too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, he's dope. Shout out to Drip Squad. All right, last question here. What actually two, but we'll go with this one. What do you like to do? What are some fun things to do in Washington?
Oh, so we have the canyons here. So I like to go hiking and camping and jeeping. I love to go through mud puddles. That's like probably one of my favorite things.
The Jeep
And yeah,
Canyon hiking.
hiking. I also like to go to the river.
Sweet.
The rivers, one of my favorite things. Um, I like rocks, so I like to go looking for rocks. Yeah. And we have a lot of sandstone, so we can get quartz out of the sandstone. So it's just really cool.
Very cool. Nice. I'm gonna remember that because
And I love music. Music is absolutely number one, has to be in my house.
music. Do you watch any sports like
No.
football, basketball, hockey? None of that stuff.
Nope, I even manifested a boyfriend who doesn't.
Whoa, that's fun.
And I'm so silly because I'll be like, so do you know who's playing? We'll be at the bar getting food for
Yeah.
dinner. And I'll be like, do you know who's playing? He's like, I have no clue. Like, why are you asking me this? I'm like, I don't know. It's a common question I ask dudes.
That's hilarious. Did you are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there next year in 2022 when we all get down in the gratitude
I
room?
really want to.
Me
I really
too.
do. Yeah, it is a goal of mine.
Mine too.
It's April. So
Yep, April, and then I know there's one in October next year too. That music festival.
oh really? Oh, where's that gonna be?
That's gonna be nationwide. But
Oh.
but Marvel, like the main one, I'm gonna be at I'm gonna go with Marvelous over there in LA for that one.
Yeah, I'll probably go to LA too because I have a lot of friends in LA.
Yeah, and
Wow.
yeah,
Stephanie's there.
and so in April too. Yeah, Stephanie's there too. Yep, and Melody too, isn't she?
Yes, Melody is there too.
Yeah, that's so funny. I got one last question here. Here we go. Let me bring up your
Here we go.
let me bring up your website here so everybody can see it one more time before we get you off the episode. Here we go. That's not what I want. I do it live. Here we go. There's the website. That's kwnaturalfixes.com. That's kwnaturalfixes.com. Pull up, guys. Make sure you shop everything there. The holidays are coming. You can get it for your mom, get it for your dad, get it for your sister, get it for your brother. Everything's there, guys. That's all you need. Okay.
And it all gets there within like 5 days of you ordering it. Like if you don't order it on a Friday, then it's usually there by Thursday or Friday if you order it on a Monday. So it's I'm quick. I don't like to wait for my stuff, so I don't want to make people wait on theirs.
You get that order and you get it going.
I do. I started working on it. I got an order last night and it was already out today. So.
See, guys, that's what I talk about, VIP service. That's Kimberly West, kwnaturalfixes@gmail.com, 509-398-6733, 509-398-6733. She does take MasterCard Visa.
Yes. And then also, if you go and fill out this information right here and you put your address in at the bottom, I will send you a free chapstick.
Whoa! Guys, missing out. It's the Happy Chapstick. Happy Chapstick. And then go check out her blog. She just dropped a new blog today.
Yes, on Happy Chaps and how they got started. And then I have one about my pain cream too. So
I saw your video. Was your video on Instagram today?
mm,
Did you have a post today on Instagram?
who?
Did you have a post today on
Oh,
Instagram?
yeah, I did post my chapstick.
That's what I see. I knew it. Man,
Yeah.
I thought I was like, I could have swore it was you.
Yes, that was me.
Oh my gosh. Don't scare me like that. You're like, no, you're confused.
I post every day and I post so much
Oh,
that,
no.
I'm very consistent with my posting. That's one thing. And my good mornings.
Yeah. You and I were both consistent in the mornings. And you know what? The moment I post, I'm not going to lie. The moment I post, my phone just blows up the whole day. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Seriously, I'm like, oh my god, like right now I'm way behind on it right now. So I literally need to get back on that on my DMs and my comments. No lie, guys. So check it out, kwnaturalfixes.com. That's the website. And you said that's as well as your Instagram and Facebook as well, right?
Yes.
Yep. That's what I got here. KW Natural Fixes. Yes. Think that is it. I got all your credentials here, your Facebook, your Instagram. Last question here. Here we go. What advice do you have for anyone going through a tough time right now?
Remember, smiling produces happy thoughts in the brain. And laughter can elevate you into a different vibration. So put some music on, smile at yourself, and laugh. Maybe tell yourself a joke. Or I do Alexa, and I tell her to tell me a joke.
Whoa. She does?
Yes. Here. Oh, let me see if I can find Alexa on my phone. Okay.
Is Alexa on iPhone or?
Well, no, but I downloaded it, the app.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's for whatever reason it didn't download my. Okay, never mind.
There you go.
I got a new phone, and so I haven't attached everything to my new phone. I got the new iPhone.
Oh
13.
my goodness.
Yeah. Verizon's doing an amazing sale right now, free.
This is the one I got right now.
But they're having the amazing sale. Verizon. I don't know if you have Verizon, but if you trade in you trade in your phone and you get one free.
Okay, I'm a T-Mobile. I'm gonna call them right now.
There you go.
I got you right here. I got it right here, guys. Smile because that puts happy thoughts in your brain. Make sure you laugh because that does wonders to you as well. Get some fresh air. Go for a walk. Go out there and get some sunlight. Do some things that you love doing. That brings happiness to me too. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. That helps as well. So Kim, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
My goodness, you just blew me away with all your products and your natural remedies. I love it. The fragrances, essential oils.
Yes, and for those who are scared of essential oils and just like scents, I do have a whole thing of scents that you can add to your body butters or your sugar scrubs, and you can build your own body butter and your own sugar scrubs either with essential oils or with your scents. So they are on there, and you can build your own, which is really cool because you can decide what essential oil you want in it.
That's amazing. Guys, come through. Go pull up to Kimberly's website and order some. The holidays are around the corner, okay? Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. We are available on all podcast platforms, social media platforms, except Facebook. Did you hear that Facebook changed their name today?
No.
Oh my gosh. Facebook changed their name today.
What are they?
They're called now Meta, Meta.
They're probably getting tired of hearing book faces.
Yeah, no, check it out. We'll do it live. Here we go. We'll do it live real quick because the people like it when we do stuff live like this. All right. Let's go here. Instagram. No, not Instagram. Facebook. New name. Right there. Meta.
Oh, wow.
Facebook changes its company name to Meta.
Weird. How you could do that in the middle of your branding? So strange.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They say it's very strange that they're doing this, but it is what it is, guys. I just had to share it to the whole world right now. Everybody listening, thank you so much. All the listeners, best friends, thank you so much. Make sure you share, like, follow, comment. Let me know how we did. Make sure you hit up Kimberly and go just buy tons of. Make sure she sells out this year, guys. Okay. So thank you so much for listening, following, telling your friends and family. Truly means the world to me. The donations. Thank you. Kimberly, anything else you want to say before you jump off?
Just remember to smile because you never know who needs it.
Oh, that's so true. We need it. People walking by need it. Let's just keep uplifting each other. Thank you, Kimberly.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. DJ, you already know what you got to do. Drop that track. Woo! All right. That's how we do, guys. Kimberly came and she told us everything about her products, her business, her passion, her purpose. That's what we do. We uplift each other. We help each other out, guys. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I got everybody's shout out right here, guys, for the donations. Here we go. Twisted Grape Radio, Nick Fiore, Michael Hernandez, Mike Schmidt, Marvelous, Carolyn, and Thomas. Boom! I can't read my own writing, guys. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I'm so grateful. Man, this has been an amazing show. This is going to go around the world. Make sure you guys blow up Kimberly and all her merchandise, all her products, all her essential oils. I want it all sold out by the end of the year. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Thank you guys so much. God bless. Have a wonderful night. Woo!